Hey YouTube, it's Johnny Mac back with another tutorial, this time for Nazareth Love Hurts. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start with the G chord, middle finger, 3rd fret of the 6th string, the low E, index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the A, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the high E, the 1st string. You're going to pluck like this. So 6th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then you go. So that's an F. Bar the 1st fret with your index finger. Your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, the G. Your pinky on the 3rd fret of the D string, the 4th string. And your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, the 5th string. And then from F to C, index finger on the 1st fret of the B, the 2nd fret. Your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, the 4th string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A, the 5th string. So that's the C, and you play the 5 strings for that. So to reiterate the intro, play that twice. F, C, and then you go back to the G. This is how I played the verses. So G, E minor, C, D, C, G. So the G we already did. E minor, you put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. C we've gone over, and then D. D, you have an open D 4th fret string. You have your index on the 2nd fret of the 3rd, the G. Your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the high E, the 1st string there. And you play the 4 strings, the highest 4 strings. Then, so it will be G, love hurts, love scars, E minor, love wounds, and Mars. So G, E minor, C, D, then C, love hurts to G, C to G there, love hurts, and then F, ooh, C, love hurts. So that does it for the first verse. That's also the 2nd verse. It's the same. G, E minor, C, D, and then C back to G. So the bridge here, after you're done the 2nd verse, you start with an E minor. So you have your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, the 5th string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, the 4th string. And then from there you switch to a B minor, barring the 2nd fret with your index finger. You want to have your pinky on the 4th fret of the 4th fret of the G string, the 3rd string, and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D, the 4th string. So from E minor. Some fools think of B minor happiness, back to E minor, back to B minor, blissfulness, E minor. So you go E minor, B minor, E minor, B minor. And then, some fools fool themselves, I guess. You play an A during that part. Some fools fool themselves, I guess. Then A minor. They're not fooling me. D. So we've gone over a D, but the first chord there, A, index finger on the 2nd fret of the D, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the B, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. Some fools fool themselves, I guess. They're not fooling me. So that A minor, you have your index finger on the 1st fret of the B. You have your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G and your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D. And then you go to the D chord there at the end of that. So from the top, A. Some fools fool themselves, I guess. Well, they're not fooling me. A minor, D. And then you go C. I know it isn't true, G. No, it isn't true, E minor. Love is just a lie, made to see, made to make you blue, D. C. Love hurts. F. Ooh, C. Love hurts, G. So then you do the solo. You're going on the B string, the 2nd string here. You're going to start with the 8th fret of the B string. Then 10th fret. Then back to 8. 13th fret. Back to 8th. So 8, 10, 8, 13, 8, 12, 10, 10, 8, 10, 8, 13, 8, 12, 10, 15. Then you go to the C to go back to the verse again. I know it isn't true, G. No, it isn't true, E minor. Love is just a lie, made to make you blue, D. C. Love hurts, G. F. Ooh, C. Ooh, love hurts, G. And then F. Ooh, C. Ooh. And that's it. That's the end of the song. It's pretty easy once you get a hold of it. If this video was useful, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll be posting videos every 2 days. Thanks for watching. This has been Johnny Mac with the tutorial.